Albert.
Highness?
I fear I have put you through quite the ordeal during our travels. Know that I am ever grateful.
An honor, Your Highness.
Is something wrong? I speak truthfully.
Yes, I beg your pardon, Your Highness. I doubt not your words. But I do find myself somewhat perplexed.
What with?
Why are the two of us finding ourselves here in Larkus once again?
Albert, must we discuss this anew?
We were to go on a short walk from the royal city, yes?
Is this not short when compared to our travels through the stars?
The two are hardly comparable.
Albie.
What?
I quite meant what I said. I am ever grateful of you. It goes beyond our latest adventure. You have been at my side since we were but children.
That is by my obligation as a knight to the royal family.
And solely that?
Well, I...
Look upon me.
Highness.
Letty. I wish for nothing more than to retrace the steps we once took, to see the world now restored to peace. Just you and I, Letty and Albie.
Highness?
Letty.
Letty.
Thank you. Now, let us be off.
We finally made it here.
Indeed, it has been quite the long journey.
I cannot wait!
Well, you would seem fit and ready for battle.
Emperor Gerard.
Fight? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is a fight my father and I spent our entire lives preparing for.
My nation's budding new semiomancers find themselves quite eager to learn from Osarius's newest wise man. Please, follow me, if you would.
I am just beat.
Welcome back. Gerard seems to be hosting a welcome banquet in your honor tonight. Shall you be in attendance?
Nope, is what I want to say. But I guess going to stuff like that is important too, huh?
Do try and relax, though. Consecutive 6-hour lectures would tire anyone.
I'm not really looking for breaks. I know that simply making medicine won't work to snuff out Helgar's disease. And I know how much investment the Empire has put in to train iatromancers, so I need to focus my efforts here too. My dad used to say, neither the mind of a genius or the pockets of a rich man accomplish much alone. Wealth and knowledge find meaning once spread. And here we are, in the Vale Empire, taking the first steps towards eradicating the rot. This is no time to get lazy.
If so you say, but recall even doctors must mind their health.
I'll be okay. And if I'm not, I give you permission to take care of me.
I will accept that as proof you are just fine indeed.
Aww, give me a big hug to charge me up.
Yes, yes, come now, time to go.
Meanie. made it.
Nina, we must be going.
Oh, coming!
You found me.
I thought you might be here. Might you please take care to inform someone before you make to travel?
I believe our promise was that I retained complete and total freedom.
Your personal liberties are guaranteed, but when you simply vanish, all the many who come searching for you arrive at my door instead. Think how I feel, forced to track you down.
I'd say I like the thought. I'll make it a habit to disappear more oft.
Maester? Do you regret your return to the Semiomancy Consortium?
Do I look of regret?
I acknowledge it was a rather forced request. While the throne stance is to re-evaluate the actions of the three wise men, there are those less open to new interpretations.
No matter how much the world may change overnight, there will always be minds of men who choose to stay the same.
Which is precisely why, whenever you leave, my father and Director Malthea cannot help but be concerned.
That's even better.
Maester.
Malthea holds the reins at the consortium and finds no lack for funds. The only one who seems to complain about their work is you. But no, I am in no regret. I simply feel trapped in the city and the castle. So I come this way when I need room to breathe, is all.
Honestly, if so, you need only speak as much.
Why would I do that? One of my enjoyments is seeing you so red and flustered from seeking me out. Well, I won't run now you've found me. I guess it's time to return.
Hold on just one moment. I might ask you explain yourself? Elena, it is not oft I am visited by you alone.
Apologies for showing up unannounced, but I was in a bit of a hurry.
Worry not. My whole kingdom welcomes you with open arms. I must confess it is somewhat strange to imagine you rushed, however.
I will admit, I find my own actions somewhat illogical.
Well then, if I may be of help, what is it that I might do for you?
Well, actually... you might say I already have what I came for. However, now I wonder, perhaps you could provide me with some insight.
Well, what on Aster is going on? Is it the Federation? Surely not the Centralist remnants.
Do you know where I might find Ray?
Huh?
He goes off alone quite often these days. His actions suggest he is visiting with some woman, so I thought perhaps...
Right,
No, it is perfectly acceptable if he was seeing a woman, but I think that he should not do so in secrecy, behind my back, without informing me. It is upsetting.
Well, now then, Elena.
Yes?
It would seem to me you experience what we term jealousy.
No. No, Laeticia. This is not like that.
You are quite endearing as so.
Laeticia, please!
Now, he did ask that, should you come calling. I never tell you this, you know.
He what?
He occasionally heads off for a dolly all by his lonesome. He goes simply to gaze out over the mountains.
Well...
I've heard from Theo and Maester Midas that men are of occasion wont to be alone, and seek solace in silence and seclusion.
Difficult to comprehend.
Yes, truly.
Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny. You stand accused of stealing a spacefaring vessel, one of the Pan-Galactic Federation's most crucial resources, of hacking the security systems of a space station, of willful disobedience towards your superiors. What does the defendant say to these charges that have been brought forth by the plaintiff?
I offer no objection.
Is that so? Under normal circumstances, that alone would be deemed an admission of guilt and be subject to grave consequences. Admiral Luca Maverick, Captain Curtis Aldridge, the court now asks you to call your witness to testify of Lieutenant Kenny's innocence. Witness, please give your name and testimony.
Laeticia Osarius, of newly established Federation Protectorate Aster 4. I swear to speak naught but the truth, to prove the innocence of Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny. Goodness, that was quite the ordeal.
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here when you're so busy for that.
For a friend, hardly trouble. And a protectorate though we may be, we must make use of what rights we have as part of the Federation, yes?
Yeah, thanks.
Right. Now then.
Huh?
With your name cleared, you are now free to travel, yes? Let us treat ourselves to something exquisite.
Now there's an idea I like.
Letty?
I stole ahead, expecting you here.
You certainly are full of surprises.
Theo, I worried you seemed unsettled by the new position you find yourself in.
Do you read minds now, too?
Care to share with me your reservations?
You will hear them then? Of course, I was left unsettled. Me, Commander-in-Chief of the Trinational Naval Exercises. In what inconceivable world is this possible? Unthinkable.
Oh, now why might you think such?
How could I not?
Is it because you have been a traitor not only to the kingdom, but to the Empire and Mulkia as well?
Yes.
I grow tired of such talk, cousin, as do we all. If you ever wish to repent, you may start by seeing this position through.
Am I cut out for such?
You and you alone. Emperor Gerard, Mulkia, and myself chose you well aware of who and what you are. We three determined that our trust would be better placed in no other.
I see. I understand.
I see no other path to redemption, cousin. Lend us your hand for the peace of both our kingdom and our world. So, allow me to confide in you, as in times of old, when the burden is too much for me to bear.
I suspect now I may be the one unable to bear it.
Theo, we have been over this.
No, I simply mean your royal position seems to foster a capacity of which I lack. But perhaps, at the very least, I might find in myself the confidence to serve the throne and its future queen.
Indeed.
Now then, if I might, the weight of the assignment still exhausts me. Might I slumber here?
You may, though do not be long.
Here we are. We made it. Lost your land legs, have you?
I simply never imagined the Fulga might soar so swiftly.
I may have made certain modifications to suit my needs. Invigorating, no?
It does invoke something. Now, where are we?
I told you before we boarded. My most prized hideaway.
So...
Hush now. Occupy yourself with naught but the warmth of the sun's rays, the sounds of the waves, and the blue expanse before your eyes. Nothing else.
Right. But... I was under the impression that we were meant to discuss the future of the Trathan refugees in Osarius?
All leaders need moments such as these.
Come again?
You look worse yet now than when I saw you not long ago. I assume you find little sleep?
Well, only because there is yet much to do.
Few fathom both the scale and importance of what we do, which again is why we must find time to rest. Perhaps it is unbecoming of a mere tribal leader to offer advice to a princess. But know that the stress we carry goes on to affect those we lead.
Malkia.
Do we not want to look back upon it all with pride?
You speak sense. Perhaps I might borrow this space.
Good.
Fates be willing. Should be any moment now. Yes? I am alone. Yes?
What's up?
Ray!
Did I keep you waiting?
Ever so slightly.
Hey, you getting enough sleep? I know you're busy and all, but you've got bags under your eyes.
Have I? Goodness me. It is not that I am denied the time to sleep. It was merely excitement and anticipation of our travels today, which left me sleepless through the night.
Seriously, though?
Manners. Might have guessed you would laugh.
There's always time for a little fun, though, right? I'm gonna make sure today's worth missing out on all that beauty sleep.
And this would be...
Welcome to Star Resort Antinoa. I thoughtfully went ahead and made reservations for a special course fit for a tired princess.
We are far from my home now. I am no princess here.
All right then, Letty. Let's you and I buckle up and get this party started.
Wonderful.